Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. They're geared up to give their fans a big treat here at home tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Jay Pirtle up there with Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Dick in at the shooting guard position. And for the Pistons, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Then it's Durant. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at power forward. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Cunningham. Drops in the layup for two.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Pass to Barrett. There's the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Ivey dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Pocket six. Puts up a three. Score the basket. His second of two attempts.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Here's Cunningham after the made shot from Jay. Down low. Here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Barnes, right side. Great open look there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Cunningham. Barnes outside. And there's the pass to Jay. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Nobody near Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Thompson passes to Durant. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Jay misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Cunningham looking it over. Inside. Here's Durant. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And so he hits both. Here is Cunningham. He's got 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. 17-foot shot on the way.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Barnes can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots. And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closer. Cunningham for 3. And again, Cunningham missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Let's keep it up.
And the Raptors with some changes. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. And quickly in for Dick.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancer. Good dance, team.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sasser. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Jay. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Sasser. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Barrett, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is a Tefon Tekio. Here's Sasser. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Jay. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Taj Gibson is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Grimes in at the small forward spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Sasser. Last game he had 10 points. From outside, off the mark. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He added 29 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. This is what they rely on from him and why he's one of the best in the league. I'm sure he's looking to repeat a performance tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Sasser. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Offensive rebound. Jay. The layup off target. Detroit has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cunningham on the wing. Here's the pass to Grimes. Back to Cunningham. Gibson with the screen on quickly. Jay with the rebound. Toronto leading by 7. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Clock at 4. The Raptors need to get a shot on. And here is Trent outside. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Boston Celtics. Scooped up. The 3. The shot comes out. Toronto's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter, sir. Over in the corner, Barnes. Here's Jay. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 7. Passes it to Brown. Cunningham outside. Back to Brown. The 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Some changes for Toronto. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Barnes. R.J. Barrett comes in for Gary Trent. And Dick subbed in for Quickly. Here's Jay. Off target from three-point range.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Shot's good by Duren.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
Raptors with the lead. Barrett the pass to Jay. And the 3 off target.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to Fontecchio. They set the pick. Sasser gets the bucket.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Toronto, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And the basket by Jay.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Thompson. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Barrett. And the pass to Jay. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Pistons. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Dick. And Duren slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the basket by Jay.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Pistons trail by 4. Thompson in the corner. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Duren, no good. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors in our featured matchup.
You love how they've come in here and taken charge. Hostile crowd, but these guys are blocking out the noise.
Yeah, they came in prepared for this, and the results have been outstanding.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, don't stare directly at them like an eclipse. Just take a glance. Let's see who's on top.
Taking a look here now at Toronto. They're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So for Toronto right now, Barrett is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jay. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Dick in at the 2. Pistons trail by 6. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. And what I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Raptors leading by 6. There's the drive.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, G.A., especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Ivy passes to Duran. Cunningham outside. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in. Jay. Thompson against Barrett. Basket good. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Cunningham passes to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. The screen from Thompson. Cunningham dishes it to Thompson. To end the run. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4. Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Fontecchio. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
That one falls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pistons trail by 12. Thompson with it. No scoring in this one. 1:46 left in the third. And it's Fontecchio missing. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Count it. Good. Diggs got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Wara checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Ivy. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And just miss after miss right now.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Troy Brown's checked in for Thompson. And Fournier subbed in for Jaden Ivey. Here's Sasser. Morag grabs the board.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Jay. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing. Fans, give a big round of applause for your Pistons youth dance team.
Cunningham is checked in for Jalen Duren. Now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. R.J. Barrett comes in for Gary Trent. Dix checked in for Brown. And Jay subbed in for Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Passes to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Barrett gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Duren. And it's Fontecchio in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Jay. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now, here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Cunningham on the wing. Out to Thompson. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Dick passes to Jay. Now Dick launches it. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy.
Substitution on the court.
Brown the pass to Fournier. Gibson setting the pick for Fournier. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Pass to Nora. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.